In this video, I try to beat Minecraft hardcore starting in the Nether. Here are the rules. I'm not allowed to use the Nether portal I used to get into the Nether. I can only traverse in the overworld for the stronghold. Apart from food, I can only use what I got in the Nether. Right after loading in, I was met with a lovely surprise. And after losing most of my hearts, I made it to a warped forest. After getting some wood, I went back towards the portal for mushrooms too. And after getting all the mushrooms, I finally made tools. And mushroom stew so I can finally heal. Unfortunately, mushroom stew is going to be my main source of food, considering you can only get mushroom stew and raw and cooked pork chops in the Nether. I then got myself some gold so I don't get attacked by piglins. I decided to make myself a gold helmet instead of boots, considering I can get iron boots from trades. I then made myself some more stew and made my way into a fortress. And after absolutely tanking this ghast's maximum pulse, I retreated into the fortress. After eating, I decided to loot the fort. The loot was pretty mediocre until I found this chest, giving me enough diamonds for a diamond pickaxe. Then I found this chest, giving me enough for a diamond axe and a shield. And then this chest, giving me 3 more diamonds. And then you'll see what I do with those later. I then proceeded to get all the rods to go to the end. After getting all the rods, I went and got more wood. And after 13 minutes, I finally found a bastion and looted it carefully. And lava bucketed a couple piglins. After looting all the chests, I made an iron chest plate and used my diamonds. Yeah, yo, let's get kitted out in diamond. Gonna make a shovel for no reason. Yo, let's go. Got diamond tools. I then saw the run flash before my eyes. Thankfully, it revealed more of the bastion, so I proceeded to loot that part of the bastion and bucket more piglins. Then had a close call. And found another chest. And had yet another close call. And bucketed yet another piglet. Alright, we've reached that point in the video where it's time for me to do all that cringe YouTuber stuff. So if you are liking the video, please do like and subscribe. It makes this feel 10 times better. Then I went to loot that chest and was met with a nice surprise. In the moment, I just clicked it into my inventory, but later on I realized I could use it for gold. I then left the bastion for good. And then I mined a crap ton of gold. And then ran into a skeleton trying to join FaZe Clan. And I'm not gonna lie, he would have hit. And then I went back to mining more gold. Then I traded with piglins and got pearls practically right away. Then a little more a couple seconds later. And then got no more on the rest of this patch of gold. So I went mining for more and found gold paradise. Although before I could get there, I had to bridge 100 blocks of water. So then I truly started mining for more gold. I hate to interrupt your gold mining montage, but a gas shot at me, so I have to show you guys that I can actually hit the fireball. Anyways, back to your regularly scheduled gold mining. I then crafted all the nuggets into bars. And with my 72 gold bars, I decided to go trade with piglins again. And since I got no pearls, I did the only sensible thing and burned them alive. So I went to a warp forest and hunted endermen. I'm kidding, I died fighting. And for all you perceptive ones, you guys would have noticed that I could have easily stopped this from happening. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've spent all day editing this just for me to figure out that it wasn't the right footage. So I'm going to grab the other footage, show quick eventful snippets, and then continue where this one would have left off. I know I could just edit the whole thing, but I haven't uploaded for 3 months, and I've been editing all day. Also, I'm not a fake, so yeah. I'm also a fan of transparency, and if I'm going to ask you to subscribe, I'm not going to fake my content. So on the correct footage, I went and got pearls. So after getting the pearls, I built the portal and headed towards the stronghold. So I ran for a while. I stayed the night at a village, and then took their hay bales for bread. And then continued my journey towards the stronghold, which took me thousands of blocks. But I found a cool cave. So after finding the general area, I decided to dig it straight down. And almost died to fall damage. So after finding the general area again, I dug straight down again. And right into a staircase. After looking around and realizing I was extremely close to the deep dark, I was a little scared. I also found something that I thought was pretty cool. It was a spawner, and the stronghold spawned inside of it. But then I found a rogue skulk catalyst, and then the portal room. Then I broke the spawner. I genuinely think that I'm right next to an ancient city. But after checking that out, I jumped right in. And then I took out all the crystals. And had a really close call. Then I started attacking the dragon. Well, the dragon actually started attacking me, but that's besides the point. Those of you who are wondering why that Enderman started attacking me like I was, I'll show you why. Yep, one mistake. Set the whole run down the drain. Hours of work, not just for this one or the one you saw previously, every other run that came before. Because I've yet to try this challenge again, because I never made it to the end in any of the other runs besides this one. I will someday, but not one year. If you did like the video, consider liking and subscribing. I'll have more coming out for you soon. Anyways, it's been Dylon. Have a good one.